Okay, yes.
Fische essen Mikroplastikteilchen, welche wir hier aus dem Meer fischen mit unseren speziellen Netzen. So gelangt der Mikroplastik in unsere Nahrungskette. Schauen wir mal, ob wir in diesem Fisch hier Mikroplastikteilchen finden. Ich öffne nun den Fisch von der Bauchseite, um zu sehen, ob wir im Magen des Fisches Mikroplastikteilchen finden. Today's catch, there was no microplastic inside. How can you maybe just tell us a bit, how often do you find microplastic in the fishes?
Sure, so well, it's a good thing, no plastic in these fish, of course.
Sure, yeah.
And I wasn't sure that would be, I didn't think there would be, because we're not in the accumulation zone where you find lots of microplastics and lots of these fish. In the subtropical gyres, the garbage patches, we do find plastic in these fish. For example, in the North Pacific, we found 35% of these fish had microplastic particles in their stomachs. So I filleted this fish, thinking I'm going to eat it, and here's what I found. It's full of plastic. This is the whole reason that we're out here, to bring this to your attention. The plastic isn't benign, the fish won't pass it. The plastic is full of persistent organic pollutants, things like PCBs, DDT, PAHs, things that are known human carcinogens and endocrine disruptors, things you don't want in your body, but they're in the fish that we eat. So some might say, if a fish ingests plastic, it just goes in and then they excrete the plastic, and the fish is fine. But the answer is no, they're not. What we know is that plastic has the ability to absorb all kinds of compounds, like industrial chemicals like PCBs. So that's how plastic has potential to impact the entire marine food web by being a vector for toxic chemicals to get into their bodies.
Zusammenfassend meint Markus, dass es ja eigentlich ein gutes Zeichen ist, dass wir jetzt in diesem Sample kein Plastik gefunden haben. Trotzdem hat er mir auch jetzt gesagt, dass sie bei diesen Fischen im Nordpazifik teilweise 35% Plastikteilchen im Fisch gefunden haben, was eine extrem enorme Zahl ist. Des Weiteren hat er auch kurz erwähnt, dass die Microbits oder Mikroplastikteilchen, welche von den Fischen gegessen werden, oftmals auch Pestizide in sie auf sich tragen, gebundene Pestizide. Und die Pestizide dann, wenn sie vom Fisch aufgenommen werden, sich wieder im Fisch lösen und so eigentlich den Fisch vergiften. Wenn der Fisch vergiftet ist und wir den Fisch fangen, endet der Fisch bei uns auf dem Teller und wir essen eigentlich somit den toxischen Fisch.
Because plastic does not rot, it lasts up to 500 years. Through exposure to sun, wind and water, plastic is broken down into microscopic parts. These plastic particles can absorb high concentrations of agricultural and industrial toxins. Many animals mistake the plastic for plankton and eat their fill. Every year more than 100,000 turtles, marine mammals and seabirds die a slow and painful death because they starve with a full stomach or because their intestines rupture. Other marine creatures in whose cells plastic and toxins have accumulated end up as seafood on our plates.